Okay, welcome back to episode 3, Time Breaker of Night Springs. We have escaped the Ocean View Hotel into a comic book, and we are learning supposedly the origins of Dor, who had discovered like a ripple in reality of some sort that gave him access to all realities and destroyed all other versions of him. And for some reason, he sees Tim Breaker's character, like all versions of him, as an enemy, and is apparently turning all the Tim Breakers he kills into um time breakers, is what they're called, which are just enemies that you fight. I guess I don't know what's going on really.
Was there something between you and Branch?
What you think you are feeling is just an echo. Some other version of us in some other lifetime.
Maybe.
You'll come back for me. Maybe.
Wish me luck.
Luck is just an echo of an event carried over from another reality.
I was an RAC agent. This was my mission now. I focused on him. The darkness, the entropy, Tor. The master of many worlds.
What is this, dude? I'm the master. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Oh, I can move in 3D. I see. This is so stupid, dude. Also, I was lying. Let's see if I can go past the TV for a second. Okay.
I've been brought to the very edge of the multiverse. Or some deep, dark trench in it. Everything sucked dry of color and energy.
Now
I had
that
to find
symbol.
a door, or the means to travel on.
These things, dude. This is Hedron. This is the device in Quantum Break. I forget the name of it at the moment. This is a very significant shape now in the Remedy connected universe. These things are everywhere, dude.
You should not be here. You made a mistake.
Go to hell.
Like how we said, Sean Ashmore. It's like breaking the fourth wall to the max.
Was Thor getting desperate?
You are God's
I just remembered. It's called the countermeasure in Quantum Break. That's what these devices are. And I don't think Quantum Break ever accurately described what it does.
I was close. I knew I was close now.
What? After dreamless sleep, you come to and gradually become aware of the utter lack. There is nothing. Um, Focus. You search for something to focus on. An idea of a geometric shape comes to your mind. A pentagonal trapezohedron. Trapezohedron. How do you know the name of this shape? That you don't know. You feel yourself fading, drifting apart, losing your essence in the stream of consciousness, the ebbs and flows of your thoughts. I want to know what happens if you let yourself go. Uh, I'm sure it's like a game over of some sort. I'm just gonna try it. You let yourself drift apart, losing what thought and focus you had. Sleep reclaims you. After dreamless sleep, you come to and gradually become aware of the utter lack. There is nothing. Okay. Oh, it's like an old, like mud RPG, like old. Okay, hold yourself together. You fight to hold yourself together, to swim against the current, to break to the surface. Coming to focus, you realize your first impression was wrong. There is something, and there is you. Slowly, you sense the words describing this, describing how it is. Here, in the farthest reaches of the multiverse, you have reached a reality where only ideas exist. An idea of reality. A conceptual reality. A thought tries to form in your mind. Focus on the thought. You focus on the thought and it becomes clear. In the beginning there was the Word. Here only words exist. They are everything. They describe this world and you in it. Decipher the words. The words describe you standing in a barren conceptual desert. It stretches on to eternity. In a place outside time, you wait an immeasurable amount of time. Above, ideas of stars silently collide and collapse into black holes. With the idea of a desert comes the idea of feeling thirsty. Imagine a cup of coffee or imagine a cup of tea. Clearly coffee. This game's all about coffee. Let's do that. As you imagine it, a cup of coffee, your favorite hot beverage, manifests itself. The idea of it. The concept of its delicious smell and taste. You savor it. You imagine savoring it. You understand that here your thoughts are as real as anything. Assess your situation. You realize you could be trapped here forever. Vaguely, you remember that you are on a mission of vital importance. You feel the details of it already dissolving. You must figure out a way to escape before you lose yourself again. When traveling through the vortex, you always had a focal point in mind. Could that be the solution here as well? Focus on the red-headed woman or focus on the master of many worlds. I want to know what all these options do. I'm after the Master of Many Worlds, but I want to see what happens if I choose this one. I'm doing this one. Focus on the redheaded woman. You think of her, and she is there. You are with her. This version of her knows nothing about the multiverse. Her name is Lisa. Lisa was on the whiteboard. Okay? She's a dancer. She wears a spiral pendant around her neck. You feel a strong pull towards her. Tell her that you've come back for her, or thank her for coming back for you. Shit. She's a dancer and has a spiral pendant around her neck. What? I'll say I'll come back for her. She thinks it's a pickup line, but it makes her smile. There's an echo of it having been said many times across many realities, and that gives it gravity. Not long after, you are a couple. You are head over heels happy, but what you experienced in the multiverse still haunts you. Forget your past, conceal your past. What the hell? What have I done? I'm off on a tangent. I will conceal my past. You pack your REC equipment in a box and drive to a nearby bridge. You throw the box over the railing, watch it hit the water and disappear into darkness. The ripples spread across the black mirror surface. You vow to hide your past from everyone, even Lisa. She'd think you're crazy. Settle down to live your life with her. Okay. You return to your acting work, but stay away from video games. You love Lisa, but you don't get to spend a lot of time together. You are both busy. She trains hard. She has a big dance production in the works. You can tell she's very tired, not doing well. She's having trouble with her ankle. She asks for your advice. Should she cancel her new show or push on? Um, Advise her to cancel. Let's try that. I'm just randomly selecting shit here. You advise her to cancel and look after her health. There will be other shows. She cancels her show, disappointed, and collapses. She's burned out, more tired than either of you had realized. She needs rest. Her ankle will heal. She thanks you for being there for her, but you can tell she is disappointed. Give her some space? Let's find a way to distract her. You feel you both need a break away from the city. You surprised her with a rented cabin on an island in a breathtaking caldera lake in Pacific Northwest. Shit. We're all the way back to Alan Wake 1, dude. You tell yourselves you can rest here. You think you can be happy here. Tell her you love her. She says she loves you too. That night, she wakes up to a terrible nightmare. She is distressed, but eventually calms down in your arms. The nightmare comes every night after that. In her dreams, she is aware of the multiverse, the many versions of you and her. In her dreams, you are murdered again and again. She doesn't want to sleep anymore. You are worried. Let's tell her the truth. You tell her the truth about the multiverse. Her dreams have felt so real that she immediately believes what you tell her. She is furious at you for keeping this from her. This has spiraled out of control, dude. Tell her you were afraid that no one would believe you. She understands you. It is insane. Tell her everything you know. From then on, she becomes obsessed about the multiverse. That's all she wants to talk about, determined to learn everything she can. One night, you gasp awake. She's not there. She's left a note. From outside, you hear someone wading into the water. Shit. Open the note. Opening the note, you hear the sound of a Luma Vista TV triggered. The sound of the vortex between worlds. Somehow she has your PRS, the one you cast away into the river half a continent away. She has gone to find her destiny in the multiverse. Inside her note is her spiral pendant. Okay. What have I done here? You pick up her spiral pendant. You realize you've lost your way, forgotten your mission and your goal. Sure as fuck have, dude. You have drifted off course, carried by the currents of your hopes and ideas in this conceptual reality. You frown, trying to remember where you were trying to go. What was your mission? You look for it, shifting through your thoughts. It comes to you with a jolt. You were trying to find your way to the master of many worlds. There was something about a door. Focus on the door. With that, a door begins to come into focus. You realize it is missing something. Hang the spiral pendant on the door. There is now a spiral symbol on the door, just like all the ones that lead to Alan Wake's writing room. Okay. And with that, the door is fully there. Open the door. You open the door. You step inside and stand in a room with a man, the master of many worlds, sitting behind a desk, typing, turning concepts and ideas into words, shaping this reality. He lifts his head. You stare the man in the eye. With a shock, you realize you have made a mistake. You have come to the wrong place. The man, this master of many worlds, is not the one you are looking for. He's not Door. He's someone else entirely. You want to ask him what he knows, but it's already too late. So we found Alan Wake, sounds like.
We have witnessed a case of mistaken identity. But in the vastness of the multiverse, with an endless number of versions of ourselves, what is identity anyway? Can there be more than one master of many worlds? Or did our hero take a wrong turn somewhere along the way? Was this particular journey precisely what was needed to make him the one he was meant to become? One thing is certain. I am your host, the one and only Warland Door. And this is Night Springs.
Space invader, looking cute in a human suit. Secret agents with the down race they shoot. Psychic powers, hypnotize a magic fruit. Strange machines, weird mysteries. We got freaky
So, what the hell other options are there in that ending? Oh, in loving memory.
Facing the murder cult made me feel like I was caught in a loop. Every time I thought I was getting closer, things shifted around, and I realized I was further away than ever before. Instead of answers, I only got more questions. The name of the cult and the masks they wore kept changing. The deeper into the dark depths I got, peeling off the layers of this case, like the ocean zones, from twilight to midnight to abyssal to the deepest trenches, the closer I felt to going mad.
Okay, so I wonder, can I choose a different path through this segment here? Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's try this again. Let's choose something else. Okay, let's go back to sleep immediately. Let's see what happens. You allow yourself to slip back under, drifting into oblivion. Okay, so that just restarts. Okay, focus. Okay, there's the geometric shape. Let's, like, go straight to our goal. Let's hold ourselves together. Okay. Focus on the thought. Decipher the words. Let's stick with coffee. Okay, focus on the master of many worlds. That's where it branched. You focus your thoughts on the master of many worlds. The desert dreamscape around you darkens. You vaguely feel the terrible weight of an alien, godlike awareness shift many realities away. How can you possibly find him, let alone face him? Meditate to learn or prepare for war. What? Meditate, I guess. You calm yourself and seek harmony, striving to expand your consciousness to gaze into the secrets of the multiverse and understand your enemy. After struggling for what feels like a lifetime, you feel no closer to your goal. Your mind is not pure enough to grasp the secrets of the multiverse, let alone comprehend its master. You need to study this art to rise to a higher level of awareness. Force myself to continue. Stubbornly, you continue. You push yourself past every mental and physical threshold you encounter. Time passes. You are parched and starving. Dimly, you realize you are close to dying. You are lying on the ground. Push your body. Let's do that. You bite your teeth and force yourself to lift your head from the ground. Suddenly, out of a blinding light, a silhouette of a man appears. He looks like you, but the way he carries himself and the glint of deep wisdom in his eyes tells you that this is you from the future. He offers you a seed. Look at the seed, take the seed, or reject the seed. Let's take it. You accept the seed the man offers. Then he is gone. Eat the seed, plant the seed. Holy shit, I could be at this for hours, dude. Well, I'm in a desert, right? I'm parched. There's no water. The seed can't grow. Let's eat it. Starving, you put the seed in your mouth and swallow it. Immediately, you feel warmth flooding through your stomach. You feel the seed sprout and begin to grow, filling your insides. Embrace the feeling or fight it. Is this like filling my insides and it's gonna burst out of my stomach level of grow? Or is it's gonna make me full and bring me back to life? Let's embrace it, I guess. You feel the plant grow and rise up, up, up into your brain, filling your mind. Flowers blooming out of your eyes. Branches growing out of your mouth and nostrils and ears. Yeah, so that's what I thought. This is gonna kill me. The tree takes root and continues to grow up around you, cocooning you inside it. It is the tree of life. It is the world tree. Become the world tree. You are part of the tree now. Its branches reach out through all realities, supporting all realities. The multiverse is born. You sense all the realities around you, all lives and all history unfurling like a river flows. Forked lightning striking, a flower blooming, a slow motion explosion blossoming like a tree. Grow and expand your knowledge. This goes on for eternity. In time, the tree grows old and begins to die. From the highest branch, 2 magic fruits sprout. They ripen. You are one of the fruits. From it, you are reborn. The song, the Night Spring song, talks about magic fruit, dude. Alright. You stand, watching as the tree dies. You notice the remaining fruit on the ground near you, alongside a large, crooked branch. Pick up the fruit. One of the fruits is me, so what's the other one? You pick up the magic fruit. It rots away in your hand, leaving behind a familiar-looking seed. Suddenly, you become aware of a man lying on the ground close by. He seems weak and ill, moaning to himself. Something stirs in your mind, a forgotten memory of a faded dream. So I time looped myself right there. Okay. Offer the seed. You offer the seed to the man. As you step closer, he lifts his gaze to look at you. He recognizes you. You recognize him. He is you from the distant past. He takes the seed. Then he is gone, vanishing as suddenly as he appeared. Pick up the branch. You pick up the crooked branch, tracing its path with your fingers. A distant memory stirs. What was your mission? You have gained so much knowledge, yet you struggle to remember where you were trying to go. You look for it, shifting through your thoughts. It comes to you with a jolt. You were trying to find your way to the Master of Many Worlds. There was something about a door. Okay, so it leads back to the door. But this time, I don't have that spiral pendant. With that, a door begins to come into focus. You realize it is missing something. Use the branch with the door. The branch bonds with the door, creating a handle. And with that, the door is fully realized. Open the door. I think I went back to Alan Wake again. Okay.
have witnessed a case of mistaken identity. But in the
Okay.
Space invade.
Let's try this one more time. I feel like there's a way to get Warland Door and not Alan Wake. Let's try this. When I ask for the drink, I think I'm gonna choose tea. Okay, let's focus. Okay. Focus on the thought. Decipher the words. Okay, imagine a cup of tea. As you imagine it, a cup of tea, your chosen hot beverage manifests itself. The idea of it. The concept of its smell and taste is real. You wonder why you didn't go with coffee, as it is your favorite drink. You sigh wistfully. You imagine a sigh. Okay. So canonically, coffee's my favorite. Alright. Okay. We're on a mission. Let's focus on the Master of Many Worlds. Last time I meditated, let's prepare for war. You know you will have to face the Master of Many Worlds and his army of Timebreakers. He will show you no mercy. You must prepare. Search for allies? You seek allies across the multiverse, reaching out to the versions of you who have not been turned into Timebreakers by Door. You share a telepathic link with them. You are the perfect army. Whoa. You seek a perfect place of power to build your base of operations. In the desert, you come upon a gigantic petrified tree trunk. You convert it to a skyscraper of brutalist architecture. You set up an organization, a corporation. Call it the Ripple Effect Corporation. Whoa. You call it REC, Ripple Effect Corporation. The name feels appropriate. So, the petrified tree has got to be the tree of life we turned into in the other scenario that time looped itself into this, and we have the REC. Maybe. Okay, you call REC Ripple Effect Corporation. The name feels appropriate. You are approached by a version of the red-headed woman. Her name is Jezbet. I think that was on the whiteboard also. She doesn't know you, but there's a connection there. You make her the director of your corporation. So this is mixing in with Control. REC is like the FBC. Okay. She carries a powerful weapon that can take many forms, also like Control. Let's ask her about the weapon. She tells you it is an object of power. Beyond that, she will not elaborate. I'll trust her with it. You trust Jezbet to wield the powerful weapon. She seems relieved and swears to defend you and the corporation from the enemy. As director, Jezbet warns you the REC is currently not equipped to subdue the Master of Many Worlds. Without a technological breakthrough, your chances are slim. Research new technologies internally or scour the multiverse for technology. Let's research internally, I guess. Alongside the director, you push the efforts of the corporation towards researching new technologies. Many brilliant researchers work for you now in wildly different departmental laboratories. Not long after, Jezbet comes to you with intelligence. The Master of Many Worlds is preparing an all-out attack. The REC is running out of time. Your researchers work long and hard. Finally, a breakthrough. They craft the Time Breaker Solidifier, a piece of technology capable of making Time Breakers vulnerable to conventional weapons. It is time to confront the Master of Many Worlds. A hush falls upon the REC headquarters as you wait for the enemy to come. People, your agents, your warriors, stand staring at the monitors on the walls. Jezbet stands beside you. Then they come. Time breakers shifting in, filling the desert. Each one is a version of you, killed and corrupted by the Master of Many Worlds. The multiverse is infinite. There are millions of them. Lead the attack. Snarling, armed with a Timebreaker solidifier and a gun, you fight Timebreakers as your agents are cut down all around you. You are dragged down by the sheer number of enemies. Jezbet comes to your rescue. With her shifting weapon, she shoots the Timebreakers pinning you down and extends her hand to you. She pulls you to your feet. All is lost. All your agents are dead or dying, the headquarters in flames. Jezbet urgently takes you away, down into the labyrinthine bowels of the REC building, killing Timebreakers as they come. Finally, at a narrow exit stairwell, she stops. She tells you to run. She will hold them off, buying you time, giving you a chance to escape. I refuse. She shouts at you to go, but you refuse to leave her behind. Enemies overrun your position, and you are separated. You fight valiantly, but there are too many. You see Jezbet fall to the ground. Shouting, you manage to cut your way to her, but you are too late. She dies in your arms. Rage fills your mind. Pick up her weapon. When you pick it up, it fuses to your hand, becoming an extension of your mind and body. Fueled by rage, you fight until the fight is all you know. It lasts for an eternity, but in the end you stand alone. You look down at her lifeless body, wondering if there was any other way this could have ended. You suppose you will never know. The weapon shifts one final time in your hand. It is now a key. This is the service weapon, by the way, so... Okay. Well, not the service weapon, but it's a parallel version of the service weapon. You look at the key. You realize you have lost your way, forgotten your mission and your goal. Okay, so we try to remember, and then we remember the door, and now we use the key with the door. You push the key towards the idea of a keyhole on the not quite there door. And with that, the door is fully realized. Turn the key and open the door. God damn it, it's still Alan. I'm convinced, dude. I'm convinced there is a way through this shit that's the correct answer. Give it one more try. Focus. Hold yourself together. Focus on the thought. Decipher the words. Imagine a cup of coffee, sure. Assess your situation. Focus on the Master of Many Worlds. We will prepare for war again. We will search for allies. We become the perfect army. Then we've found the REC. That's right. Okay, we will immediately trust her with the weapon. Swears to defend you and the corporation from the enemy. Okay. Okay. We need technology, so let's scour the multiverse for technology. Under your director's leadership, agents of the REC scour the multiverse and encounter many uncontrollable horrors. There are casualties. Finally, they locate a reality with a singular alien being of godlike power. It is shaped like a polyhedron. The being has enough power to potentially defeat the Master, but the very sight of it drives any agents who look at it mad. What the fuck? Bring it to the REC. The alien being is shipped to the REC headquarters where it is secured in a containment cell. Not long after, the director comes to you with intelligence. He's planning an attack. Okay. Unfortunately, attempts to research the alien being stall, as everyone who is exposed to it goes insane. Given the situation, Jezbet suggests a desperate plan. Harness the being's power and detonate it as a bomb. Research the alien being yourself, or agree to utilize it as a bomb. Let's turn it into a bomb. Hedron bomb, let's go. Under your guidance, the corporation builds a complex transportation system to move the alien being out to the battlefield. It possesses a terrifying power. You believe it could be used as a bomb of devastating force. It will be your last resort if all else fails. It's time. Okay. That's the same. Lead the attack. You're dragged down by the sheer number of enemies. Use the alien as a bomb. Let's do it. Through the massive time breakers, you lock eyes with Jezbet, who is fighting her way towards you. You only have a moment before the alien lands on the battlefield amidst the chaos. The hum of its resonance is deafening and blinding, rising in pitch and brightness to white noise. It's deafening and blinding. Close my eyes so I don't go blind, I guess. I guess I'm either going to lose my hearing or lose my sight. Let's close my eyes. You shield your eyes against the blinding light, then nothing. The world and everything in it cut off, slid off. You blink, and you're alone in deafening silence. The alien gone. Your agents, Jezbet, the Timebreakers, the Skyscraper, all gone. You're alone in the desert. Jezbet's weapon lies on the ground. Look at the weapon. In Jezbet's hands it was like a living thing, shifting and changing. Now it is still lying in the dust. Oh, it turns into a key again. Okay. Alright. What if I just open the door immediately? The door is there and yet not quite there. It's missing something vital. Okay, use the key. God damn it. It's Alan Wake again. I wonder if this is the outcome every time, dude.
We have witnessed a case of mistaken identity.
Okay. I give up on that shit. I think probably Alan is the outcome no matter what like branch pathway spiderweb shit you take through there. But that was very cool. That may be my favorite of the three. That was pretty cool. Like I said in the other videos, I am full on conspiracy mode at these triangle glyphs that are inside the supply boxes in episode 2. I think they are sending a message to us for some kind of crazy puzzle. Who the fuck knows? So now I will research online and see if anyone is trying to decipher this shit. I don't know if I have the skill set needed for it, but I will give it my best shot and see if I can find anything that references these symbols. In the meantime, Night Springs is fucking cool. I love Alan Wake 2. One of my favorite games ever made. And the lake house is going to be sick, I can already tell. So, that does it for these videos. Bit of a short one for these. And maybe if I figure something out, I'll do another video. I don't know. I don't have any plans right now, but thanks for watching. Hope it was entertaining. And maybe someday soon I'll record some other game. We'll see. See you guys soon.